Hi there. My name is Abil Beckford, and I'm the host of the One Problem podcast. You know, there are tons of problems in the world, but we're not going to get overwhelmed because we're tackling them one problem at a time. As has been the case, most of the guests who come on this program, I have some prior relationship with them. Our guest today, LaChelle Adkins, I actually met her just before Christmas last year. She had this event on Zoom and I attended, and it was pretty good. Now, she's an interesting guest. She's known as America's Supermom, and she is a vitality coach and a community builder. Over to you, LaChelle.
Well, first, I want to say thank you so much for having me on your platform. I'm so excited. I love to be a problem solver with 15 kids of my own and 10 still at home. You know, problems come up all the time. And one of the things that I say is that I'm able to navigate through chaos. And so I think that's a problem with a lot of people with overwhelm, burnout, not knowing what to do next. So I am a chaos crusher. Help people to transform that chaos into clarity and confidence with a smile. So I have an acronym for chaos, and I'm going to try to get through it in this short time frame. The first is clarity. So really writing things down, getting it all out of your head so that you can see what should be your next priority. The next thing is being honest with everything that's in your head. A lot of times we kind of stay stuck in a rut because we don't want to admit the things that we're really challenged with, whether we're feeling like, we don't deserve something or it's too challenging. When we're honest, we can take the next right step and get some help. The next thing is accountability. I've learned that I cannot do it alone, even though I was an only child. It is best to have a team with you. So whether you're delegating tasks or just simply asking for help, that accountability helps you to realize that it's not all on your shoulders for things to be accomplished. The next thing is to organize. You cannot organize anything until you know what everything is that you need. So it's like baking a cake. You're not going to know what ingredient to put in first or second if you don't have everything lined out. You have the option of a lot of times forgetting something if you just don't lay it all out on the table firsthand. So really taking the time to organize these things in a manner that serves you. And then the last thing that I'm a big component of is systems. So understanding that how is it that you can get all these things done? What are your routines? What are your habits? And really finding a way to incorporate all that into your daily routine. And so this really has been a game changer for me because when it comes to systems, they help me to get out of my own way, to not get caught up in my emotions, and I'm able to take a different vantage point to kind of see where the bottlenecks are. So just a quick story with my children, they all go to school at different times of the day. I still have 3 sets of kids in school. So in order to make sure that I'm out of the house on time, I have to use a system for them to be ready. And so that involves as soon as they get home from school the night before, they pack their lunch. They lay their clothes out the night before, they do their showering the night before, so that in the morning, the only thing we have to do is grab their laptop and pack their backpack with their lunch and with their computer. And everything else is done the night before. And so this really has helped me to be able to not be so dependent on how I'm feeling in the morning. If I'm in a good mood or not in a good mood, or if they're in a good mood or not a good mood, we're able to just go with the flow of what needs to be done because we have these systems in place to where it takes a lot of that emotion out of our time. So when I think of chaos, I welcome it. I eat it for breakfast, a game plan to crush it. So back to you, Avil.
Thank you so much. This has been so good. And I love the acronym because it's so easy for us to remember it.
You are